All right, time for another update. I have done everything that needs to happen in the walls, from the power for the light to the switch to where the fixture is going to come down. There's only going to be a single light fixture in here. I know, crazy, but when you see the fixture, it'll make sense. Plus, I want to have a lamp in the corner, so you know, it'll be fine. I'm not sweating being able to see what I'm doing. So let me go over what I've done. Sealing up all of the cracks. So the white stuff basically just seals the sheathing. The black stuff seals the sheathing to the walls, I guess. Yeah, the lower plate, bottom plate. And I need that because I'm gonna have to put the self-leveling concrete in, and I don't want it flowing out in any cracks, fucking with the foundation, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. Run all my cabling. So each one of the ISO boxes gets 4 cables, 1 power, 1 microphone for miking up whatever cab's in there, 1 guitar lead, and 1 speaker lead. Because eventually I would prefer to put a Mesa Boogie Theo cabinet in each one of these things. Because they're a little 1 by 12 and they sound amazing. They'd be great for this. So I wouldn't have to have combo amps living in there. I could just have speaker cabs living in there. And then the cable comes out. Here's where the power comes out for the ISO cab. And then running things through the walls. This is where the electronic drums, left and right, go to the mixing board. And it continues. This is where the power for the television. TV's gonna go up on here. Here's where the IEC comes out. That's the only one that I actually ran an actual pre-built cable. I've got to make all the rest of the cables. I probably could have put pre-made cables in for the speakers, but they would have had to have been too long, so fuck that. Now, this is amp left and right, so that means it's, what does that mean? Oh, that means it's, these are gonna be guitar inputs left and right. So from say the Quad Cortex or whatever pedal board I've got, left and right into the amps. There's a microphone number, this is microphone number 1, not number 4. This is guitar, so this is for the speaker. So if I'm running, say, a Blue Guitar Amp X, or a pair of Amp 1s, or any kind of like Seymour Duncan Power Stage amplifier, that'll go to the speakers when there's speakers in there instead of amplifiers in there. So I'm wiring up for every eventuality, And this is mics 2, 3, and 4. So I'll be able to run a short mic cable into each one of these things, and then they will go all the way over to here, and then come out here and then feed into the mixing board that's gonna live on a shelf that's right here. And lots of cabling in the walls. I've got 8 mic lines, and I've painstakingly labeled them all. And then I've got the 4 lines going into this ISO cab, just like the other one. This box down here is for the solar power to come in. So the lines from the solar panels will come in there and then go to a solar generator that'll live right down here. And this is power from the mixing board and power from whatever amplifier is in here. And then that can go right to a power strip that's down here from the solar generator. Up here, microphones come out, they go into whatever, the mixing board. Power from the mixing board. This is the main outs from the mixing board to the speakers that are gonna live up here in the corner. There's gonna be the left one there, the right one over there. Now, this is the only regret that I have, and it's a pretty small one. It's an aesthetic regret. So these lines are going up. There's one really long one that's gonna have to come out and go on an external channel that I'm gonna have to install at the top of the roof line. because there's literally no way to get a speaker cable through all of this blocking. Or not a speaker cable, a microphone cable. And I didn't want to run anything through the roof. The roof is going to be its own thing. It's going to be completely sealed off. I don't want to run anything through it except for this one light fixture. The outdoor lights are going to be solar powered, so they aren't going to be they're not going to be run on any cables coming inside. They're just going to charge up solar during the day, light up at night, call it a day. They'll probably stay lit until about 1 or 2 a.m. and then their batteries will die for the day, and that's good enough for me. Here's where the power comes out for the light fixture, switch, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to have to build or make a long, not a long, I've already run the cable. Power cable for the other speaker that comes out right there. The power does. And that is that. That's the update as it sits. I'm ready to start insulating the walls. I don't need to make any more holes in the walls. I do need to maybe fill a few more cracks around where these nails went in. I'm putting, you know, either silicone or whatever this black shit is. The same as that's down there. So some form of caulking. I do prefer the white stuff though, because it stays gushier and it lasts a little longer that way. Rather than the stuff that this is kind of gushy too. The stuff that gets hard will eventually break and fall apart and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that is what's up. Time to, well, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna start the insulation, start and finish the wall insulation tomorrow. Drywall will begin Monday morning. The drywall has been here since yesterday. It's sitting in my driveway, covered in tarps. Good times, everybody.